Electricity is so important for my family in Puerto Rico because my cousin Denise need the feeding tube machine working for her. Otherwise, it'd be impossible for her to survive. The quality of life be diminished, and probably she won't last as long as she has already with the machine. When the hurricane went by and took all the lines out, for a couple of weeks she was able to survive a little bit. After that, it was trying to travel a couple of hours a day. And for the person that is 20 years inside a room with a feeding tube machine, traveling every day to get the machine working is really, really hard, especially in the condition the island was after the hurricane. The electricity in Puerto Rico was before the hurricane a problem, and after the hurricane is the worst time because the whole system right now is still on repairs or they being fixed in it, and my family is struggling a lot. It has a lot of family, they need the power for surviving. For many years I see the staff of Spanish River Church on the mission trips, and I decided to go and talk to one of the pastors, which is Ron Tobias, and I asked him if it was something that we could do to help Denise with her feeding tube machine. And he told me that he was going to talk to Craig Kendall, which is the person in charge of the missions. I went to him, and he says they're going to try to do something for them.
I was made aware of the mission trip in the needs in Puerto Rico during our trip to Haiti when we were at our last mission trip. We were going over what we could do, how we would be able to get it done, but what money was available for that, and so forth. And one of the things I want to get across is how important the church and church members are. You know, when there was a need for the mission trip for Puerto Rico, through the church and church members, we were able to raise, or they were able to raise, probably close to $55,000 or so. And we were able to really help out and do what we needed to do. And things like this aren't possible unless you have a strong church that really stands behind what you're doing, like your kingdom platform and so forth. And mission trips is one of them. And we were just amazed at how much support you get, you know, from this church.
I was here working at Spanish River like every day, and I have a phone call from my family in Puerto Rico. It wasn't my family. It was Jackie Adames and Joe Adames and Craig and Albert. They were in my house, at my family's house. And I was so happy to hear they were working on the solar panel for my cousin. And I ran to Ron's office. He was in a meeting, but when he finished the meeting and I went to him and I told him, he gave me a hug. He said, this is the way God works, so close to us, and that's the way that I like to see things happen. When I told Ron and I got the news and I showed the picture of the solar panel and the difference, my cousin's life was improving because of that solar panel, which makes a lot of difference for her. She doesn't have to go out of the house. She doesn't have to struggle every day to find out how she's gonna get herself to one place to another to get her machine working. It's a blessing.
Hola, Dios les bendiga de manera especial. Mi nombre es Denise de la isla de Puerto Rico y por este medio quiero darle las gracias a la iglesia Spanish River Church y al grupo de misioneros que vinieron a instalar un sistema solar en mi hogar para bendecirme, y ruego que como a mí muchos más sean bendecidos. Les amo en el amor de Cristo. Muchas gracias. Dios me los bendiga a todos. Bye.